Now let us discuss about the peninsular rivers. The peninsular rivers are again bifurcated into two categories. One is the west, the other one is the east. On the western side, we have Narmada and Tapi. While on the eastern side, we have Godavari, Krishna, Mahanadi, Cauvery, all these come under the eastern side. How do we bifurcate them as the west and the eastern rivers? The rivers which flow westward and fall into the Arabian Sea are called west flowing rivers. The rivers which flow towards the eastern side and fall into the Bay of Bengal are called eastern flowing rivers. Why we are mentioning many rivers on the eastern side and not having many on the western side? As I mentioned earlier, the western Ghats and the eastern Ghats, when it is in comparison, the western Ghats are a little bit higher elevated when compared to the eastern Ghats. So this made the land to get slightly tilted towards the eastern side. So this slope made the rivers all to originate in the western side and flow towards the eastern side and fall into the Bay of Bengal. That is the reason why we have many rivers, the east flowing rivers, while we have very few rivers that are the west flowing rivers like river Narmada and Tapi. Let us first learn about the west flowing rivers. Now let us first learn about the west flowing peninsular river. As I mentioned earlier, the peninsular rivers have its origin from western Ghats. So here also for river Narmada, we have its origin at Amarkantak hills, which are located in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Later it moves through a rift valley. That is the reason why it is flowing towards the westward direction. Generally western Ghats are a bit elevated when compared to the eastern Ghats, so phenomenally it has to move towards the eastern side. But as it is flowing between the two mountain ranges and in between them we have a rift valley, so that is the reason why it is not getting connected to any other parts outside, and it passes through the rift valley and moves on towards the western side and then enters by creating a scenic beauties or picturesque beautiful places like marble rocks at Jabalpur region and also a deep gorges at Daudar Falls. These are the excellent scenic beauties which are been created by river Narmada, and then all the tributaries of river Narmada run parallelly in right angles to the river, and they are very short tributaries and they contribute very little to the irrigation purpose, and it passes through two states, that is Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat, and finally it ends up its journey by joining into the Arabian Sea. So that is the specialty of river Narmada. The first large west flowing river is river Narmada, and we have its tributary Tapi also flowing towards the westward. Now let us learn about river Tapi. The second west flowing river, that is river Tapi. Let us now learn about river Tapi. From where does it start, what are the states that it drains, and where does it end its journey. So river Tapi starts from Satpura ranges, which is located in the Beetal district of Madhya Pradesh, and then it passes through a rift valley. After passing through the rift valley, or in its journey of the rift valley, it actually covers the three states like Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Gujarat, and finally it ends up its journey by joining into the Arabian Sea. The reason for the rivers which are flowing towards the westward are short-lived rivers, because the distance or the narrow plain between the western Ghats and the Arabian Sea is very narrow. That is the reason why all the rivers are very narrow or very short-lived in this region. Some of them, for example, are Sabarmati, river Mahi, Bharatpuzha and Periyar rivers. Please find out in which states are these actually flowing. So these are the west flowing rivers of India. Now let us look at the eastern flowing rivers of India. Now let us learn about the river Ganga. We already discussed about the Himalayan rivers, river Ganga. But now in the peninsular plateau also we have a river called as Ganga, that is none other than river Godavari, that is known as Dakshina Ganga. Let us learn about Dakshina Ganga river Godavari. River Godavari starts at Nasik in the Western Ghats, which is located in Maharashtra, and it starts its journey very humbly and reaches to the Bay of Bengal by crossing many states and doing a journey of 1500 kilometers. And 50% of the Maharashtra region is being supplied water by river Godavari, and it also reaches to the states like Madhya Pradesh, Orissa, Andhra Pradesh, and also the newly formed state like Telangana. And we have the tributaries for river Godavari like Purna, Vadra, Varda, Pranahita, Manjira, Vainganga, and Penganga. The last three tributaries are very large tributaries, and that's the reason why, as it covers a very wide range of region and also has many tributaries just like river Ganga, so it is also known as Dakshina Ganga. Ganga starts its journey at Nasik, passes through the states of Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and also Orissa state, and it has many tributaries like Purna, Varda, Pranahita, Manjira, Vainganga, Penganga, which are very large tributaries, especially the last three like Manjira, Vainganga, and Penganga are very large tributaries, and it provides a very huge amount of water supply in the states like Maharashtra, and then the next Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, and in Telangana states. So we find it similar to the area where it is covering like very large area like just like river Ganga. So it is also known as Dakshina Ganga, that is rightly known as Dakshina Ganga. Now let us learn about the second largest river in the peninsular rivers, that is river Krishna. River Krishna starts its journey from a spring in Mahabaleshwar, and then in Maharashtra it starts to flow towards the downwards in the eastern side. It travels towards 1400 kilometers before it reaches to Bay of Bengal. So in its journey it has many tributaries to join this, that is Tungabhadra, Koyana, Gatprabha, Musi, and Bhima. While in these tributaries it serves the states like Maharashtra, Karnataka, Telangana, and Andhra Pradesh states. Finally it reaches to its ending point or the source, that is the Bay of Bengal. It also contributes largely for irrigational purposes, and we also have a dam which is built on this one, the Nagarjuna Sagar dam. So we have its journey starting at a very humble beginning like spring at Mahabaleshwar, which is also again coming in the Western Ghats. Its total journey is 1400 kilometers. It passes by its tributaries like Tungabhadra, Koyana, Gatprabha, Musi, and Bhima. It covers the states like Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and Karnataka states, while it ends up its journey by joining into the Bay of Bengal. So in this way it covers the entire journey to a final destination. Now let us learn about the rest of the two major peninsular rivers. One is Mahanadi, the other one is Cauvery. First let us look at Mahanadi. Mahanadi starts its journey at the highlands of the state of Chhattisgarh, and it flows through Orissa and makes a journey of 860 kilometers and reaches the Bay of Bengal. It starts in the Chhattisgarh and then flows in the state of Orissa and finally reaches to Bay of Bengal. In this process it is covering nearly 4 states, that is Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, and Orissa states. So in its long journey it is covering nearly 4 states. It starts at Chhattisgarh and finally reaches towards the Bay of Bengal, the source of its journey, and ends its journey by joining into the Bay of Bengal. Moving to Cauvery. Cauvery starts its journey at Brahmagiri ranges, which are again located in the Western Ghat regions, and here we have it joining towards the south of Kodalur region in Tamil Nadu, where it covers various states like Kerala, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu, where it flows nearly 760 kilometers while it's joining before the Bay of Bengal, and it has major tributaries like Amravati, Bhavani, Hemavati and Kabini are the names of the tributaries. So the entire course of journey distance it's traveled by this is 760 kilometers. So these are the major peninsular rivers. Other than the rivers when they are doing their journeys, either the Himalayan rivers or the peninsular rivers, they take the turns. The due course of the rivers results in meandering and also formation of the oxbow lakes. It's not the only reason why the lakes are being created, but we also have the land, the faulting and the flow of the water, all these, the underground water layers also resulting in the formation of the lakes. Let us now find out some of the famous lakes in India.
If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel to get more videos on CBSE syllabus.